He couldn't do.
Please, give us something fun, Rooster. What's it going to be? Oh, a Kali top.
Not a bad one. I mean, definitely something that you can look to punish in the laning phase.
I'm here to play around the potential of maybe a jungle gank, maybe moving after
I was
Rooster
about to
commits.
say, Rooster level 6 is a problem.
Yeah, but Kana going to half HP, now even lower. Flashes away, no ulti. Yike's a little bit closer. If he gets the scuttle, he will be 6. Bukata going to be contested. Yahoo here with Shockwave available. Magical Journey in, Kaza get Trimby up against the wall and execute him. Gun to the head, no chance.
The chest out, but not quite able to make the play happen, but still pressure from Rooster. But it's KC who are winning on the bottom side. Confidence as they use. It's the fact that Yahoo has so much pressure mid. This was the reason why we don't traditionally see Azir picked into Orianna. Orianna outranges him. She tends to be able to bully him in, push the waves, and punish him under tower. And Yike has been putting so much presence in towards the mid lane. There hasn't been many options for Bukata.
It's been quiet lanes, quiet game for Shifters. Nuke is going to set that up and send in an Orianna to the waiting arms. Here's Bukata. Ulti, it connects. I wanted to see it, but yeah, with the shockwave, the counter play. He waited, and the delivery was self-involved with Yahoo's ball.
I was convinced that was going to be a death for the Orianna. That at the level 6 for Bukata, they finally would find the play, but it's KC coming alive.
With a trap on Trimby's face, 90 caliber net. Trimby close to dying as Paddock has to run back as well. Ace in the hole, not going to be used by Kalist. Arcane shift forward as Paddock gets a shield, steps into Kalist. Again, feeling confident, but Kalist and Busio send Trimby back, burn his heel, and continue looking for plays down here as well.
Paddock still wants more. Busio taken very low. Paddock, can he get it?
Paddock steps forward, heel comes out. Kalist now to 1v2, 90 caliber net. He gets rooted up. Ace in the hole, not going to be burned. He flashes instead. Dodges kites. Now stuck in a 1v1. Busio and Trimby. It's a pick again. Tempered Fate catches Trimby once again. Their target against the wall. He's got a cosmic binding, a trap under his foot. Public execution comes in, yes. But how's Bukata going to get out? The Magical Journey uses Kalist buys the space. Getting out Bukata. Use the enemy uses. Ace in the hole. Extra damage. Yikes there. Double kill.
The invades are perfect. The engages are beautiful. And the setup for KC is running away with this game.
And Bukata in fights like that.
Top.
They're looking for a dive dag there. What do they do?
Hang on,
Rooster going in, but here's Busio into the shroud. Kana trying to go into Mega Nut. He gets healed up though. And there's Yike with a blind Q, the Vault Breaker. Rooster is stuck out.
Control, and even look at the vision that's been placed down by Busio as they clear through these plays, right? Ward up towards Krugs on the opposite side. It's actually Kana maybe stuck here.
Execution, Tempered Fate, and Bukata came in wanting to public. He gets flushed away by Kana into the shroud, though there's TP. This is going bad for Shifters. Rooster Cosmic Binding blind, stops the TP. He wanted to escape, but it's Busio's bard. Everything connects, and KC can't do a damn thing to stop their own self in their tracks as Paddock comes in. There's a battle herald, the knockup, the class, the play. Paddock trying to run away. Yike will jump against the wall. Vault Breaker in. Paddock's alive for now, but with a TP. Gonna kill back. We come back to live, and Yahoo is soloing bot turret.
Oh, Kalist, I don't know if you win this one as much as you think.
90 caliber net stepping on a trap as well. There's a headshot. Ace in the hole. Flash, cease and desist. Yike is there again. Paddock gets out, but Trimby doesn't. Busio comes in. He wants to kill himself. He wants to be part of the team, and boy, sure is he. Bukata finds him in fog of war running out, but Kalist damages too much to stay in chat. 6.7k gold lead. This one is, Shifters have no shot in this game one.
If I'm Shifters, I'm pressing tab to see how many teleports on the enemy team. Because it feels like KC pop up out of nowhere every time. They are all auto-attack Paddock down and get the kill.
And Bukata is in a bad spot himself. Cease and desist. Shockwave instant kill. That guy.
Their tower is about to fall. And Shifters are just watching as the foundations crumble.
Rooster can't do anything. He's the most fed member of Shifters, the only one with a lead.
Well, it's going to be needed for this next fight. I mean, he'll get it back up. It's just Ezra things with Trimby.
No flash, no hope. Trimby's dead again. Trimby on the comms, you can see bottom of your screen, he looks pissed. And this is like one of those frustrating games where you know where it went wrong. but how do you stop it?
Fishy for a pick, hoping someone overextends. But there's a lot of members of KC here. Yahoo will spot out.
Oh, they're in a choke. Trimby has no way of getting out. Shockwave and Trimby dead. 0-5. And the crowd is hooing for this
shock
song.
on Trimby's face, but it's just Yahoo waving goodbye. He didn't have a moment to react there. KC, when does it end? This is demolition.
This I would not show to anyone under 15 years old. Vault breaker over the wall. Yike threatens, tempered fate. Gets one. Guess what? Bukata caught out, and he's against the wall. In goes Yukno with the four-man shove. Finally for Shifters, they get one. The Busio's hovering in the back, but is it too late? Rooster jumps in, slices through, but who's now here? As Paddock tries to fight back, and Rooster does find one and gets out. Now Yike for the follow-up. A Vault breaker into Shifters. He misses, but it doesn't matter either. Who keeps stepping forward, and
And I think now KC are going to be wise to their tricks, and Shifters will just have to give up the tower.
Who helps take that down. 11,000
KC. Like there was question marks about him on G2, but it feels like every one of them is getting shut down.
Flash 16 assists. Rooster can't react. He's dead, and a two-man tempered fate. If you had doubts about KC, that's gone again, because you won't find the same play with a magical journey and a Busio delivery. Newcastle get out of dodge. KC on the onslaught, and our doubts have gone, if there even were any. Busio's barred. America knows it. Europe knows it. The whole damn world knows it. It's as clean as Yike is now on his Vi. The Shifters on their last leg. Here's the defense. Kana flashes in. New goes Golden. Dodge away from the Meganar, but on a trap. He'll stand. Trimmy gets headshotted. Paddock gets sent back. Khalid will fire with the range. And KC put on a display worthy of the entire of France.
I think it will be Aurora top. They could also put the Rise top though, and make it work.
What?
What?
That's an
Okay.
You know what, Shifters?
If I really understand what's happening, so pink ward placed. People
Flash Frost setting up with a Glacial Storm, stunned up. It's beautiful ganking timing from Bukata. Who gets himself a bit of movement speed from the phase rush. There's the Flash Forward. Bukata comes on the final bit of damage. He gets some more into Yike, and now he gets a reset. First blood to Bukata. He got the tip of the range.
The way Yahoo was positioning kind of gives you the inkling that, look, Jungler's probably there to support him, so he's just going to cover for Busio, take it very low.
Using light, no culling. Busio in a lot of trouble. There's no flash available for Paddock. There's the Valkyrie. Kalisk gets exhausted though. Now he's in deep with no way to escape. Piercing light again. Barrier down. Paddock favors the 2v2, but he gets bursted. He's almost dead. Almost dead as Yike is coming in with Cyclone available. Kicking a soccer ball. Trimmy doesn't do anything, and Paddock is still in so much danger. Busio has his flash available, but Shifters bottom lane's going to turn into a dive. Kalisk there, bomb dodge away, but Cyclone perfect from Yike. Once again, who else can you trust but Yike? Double kill for the KC. We want to see Blade of the Ruin King, obviously, but still for now, there's a bit of sustain in the kit. So expect him to try and take on Kana again. Yike, meanwhile, though, is using this pressure in the top lane to get the grubs. I just want to quickly note, Kana has rushed Tabis. I mean, against an Aurelia, it makes a lot of sense. So, and Kana going safety first, as Yike is going grubs. He's going to have to wait for Trimby to put down the campfire.
Paddock has the flash now.
All in, Vanguard's edge waiting once more. A reset there available for the Blade Surge. A minion available between worlds is good. Kana looking for the burst, the weirding, the twofold hex. Everything being sent down as a flawless duet. Gets a stun on the way out. Who's in trouble. He realm warped up to the top lane. There's going to be a bot dive, but look for now. Rooster's dead. Aurelia in the ground. But at the very least, I mean, that cooldown's going to be important. Rooster really using it off cooldown so far is...
Quite find it. I was going to say, I think with Paduk now having the Stormrazers can really help him play way more aggressive, has the movement speed to kind of bounce in and out of Khalid's range. You can see it here.
Yeah, piercing light though, dodge, tidal wave is there, 2v2, exhaust onto Khalid is good. Paddock unleashes hell. The culling is really good, especially in Busio about to die, yes! Paddock gets one. Khalid's down to one. If there is going to be a dive in the next wave.
Bukata hovering on mid. You got movement from Yahoo and Yike though.
Trimby face checking in a bit of trouble. Khalid goes over the wall. It's an instant kill. Trimby cannot be caught out like that. And they're going to get the Herald. Nuke at the very least getting something in the side lane here, but you can see there's going to be a response in top. All the pings going down with 5 members of KC near the top lane.
Yike wants to immediately make a play though. Rooster, they expect, is going to try and come up. Look, though.
He sends it in. Again, Trimby's already back up and available. Gatling gun shredding down. Kalista in trouble. There's a culling, and he's going to dodge away. Tidal Wave goes through the middle. Shifters have an advantage here. KC have to take the long way around to the mid lane as Paddock will get the push up.
Still nobody to respond to Nuke in the bottom side, so the EMEA are be happy to pick up a little bit more there. As Bukata chasing Yike out of his own jungle.
There's a Heartbreaker in Vanguard's edge, and Bukata sends it with a Heartbreaker, looking for the reset. Onto Yahoo, he flashes away, but he's dead. Rooster gets a kill, and here we go, finally. Suffering's Rain, Heartbreaker again, but Bukata's got no help. Breath of Life still won't find the kill. Yike jumps in the Herald and survives. Crystallize the wall against us. It's a Flash Frost, but Yike's now dead. Paddock gets a kill. It's good for Shifters. It's great for Shifters. Acro Prisoners, Kana, the burst onto Nuke won't be enough. He's still got Agni, he flashes forward, he gets a Flash Frost. He's got the Glacial Storm out. Kana's slow, can't run anywhere. And KC are getting sent away by Shifters. He jumps over the wall somehow. Trimby won't be able to stop him. Yes, he survives, but Shifters make some big kills.
It's so...
Kana, here's the replay, and yeah, wait, Kana gets crystallized. They're between worlds onto Rooster. He's getting bursted. Kana, though, he's already Vanguard's edge and he's dead. For Shifters, it happens exactly how we said it.
And try to keep Shifters back. If Shifters can't access waves, they can't have...
Bukata's going to face check as well. KC are waiting there. Cyclone, no response. Aqua Prison's perfect.
They're going to try and do this.
They're trying to burst down Kana. It's Paddock stepping forward into mid-wave, but he can't do too much. You said TP, yes, but there's no smite. Between worlds used by Kana as Rooster is now here. They're looking for the team fight. Shifters in a 5v4 as Tidal Wave from Busio as he gets low. Already starts the fight quite well. Culling into Yahoo somehow. Shifters are winning this 5v4. So much was burned for the pick. 3 ultis now down.
Wait, they're keeping
Baron
going.
at 5k, but Yike can steal it. Yike can steal it.
Bukata's nearly here, though.
You're right, he's on the way. Kana gets a burst down for Shifters. An opening opportunity, 4k. Baron still there. It's going to extinguish at 2k. The steal, no! It's taken by a bloody Anivia. Nukes there with inner turrets and sides. Outer through mid. Shifters have done what they need to do in the early game. They haven't slowed down. This is such a... It's such a Shifter-style comp when you think about it. As hang on a minute, Trimby again as he flashes over the wall, he'll survive. Luckily enough, Bukata looks for that more, doesn't find it as Kana goes into invis, wants to find Paddock with a quick burst himself, but it does stop the aggression as Trimby gets caught.
We're seeing the other side of Shifters, though. They're in a good spot, and suddenly 1 or 2 minutes more time wasted on this Red Bull Baron power play. That bot wave has gone into the tower, but it's KC who are threatening the mid push now, and Rooster.
They want to dive, okay, Defiant Dancer's there, he blade surges, Vanguard's edge onto Yike, who's exhausted. First kill, and Rooster's going to reset and run the fight. KC need to get out of there now. Shifters on the chase, the bird of prey. Kana will escape him. He flaps over his wings himself as there's a dragon down. It's like they don't know how to deal with this. They haven't been... What teams have played comps like this stacked up? This crazy realm warp in, but it's into Nuke's waiting arms. Tidal Wave as well. Nuke's out of range. He didn't even flush. In a choke, Yike finds those Heartbreaker disengaged from Shifters. Bukata gets out. Cyclone now used as well. Yes, the Heartbreaker, but if he finds a reset, it will be back. Breath of Light also used. KC have the mid-side track, but top is being aggressed. We're getting a bit of a push battle.
Yeah, we're just immediately going to go for mid, but mid lane is much weaker. So the push is going to come through faster here for KC. They're immediately going to try and rotate, it seems like, towards that bottom side, but the base now is in danger. KC blinked, and it might be their base that pays for it.
Yeah, don't worry. All you're missing in top was the fact that inner turret went down. Inhibitor turret does not. Base race stops there. Oh my God, Shifters, it would be an interesting way to try and get you to a game 3.
But Shifters are still going.
Floor Steward now down though. Waiting for the weeding. The burst on the Rooster is nice. Again, Vanguard's dead. Flush away from Culling also used. Kalist stepping into Paddock. And Paddock says, nice. Floor Stewart gets a stun. Kalist was ready for the blade surge, but Bruce here with a win in game 2. First, they got to get over the hump. That is Shifters power playing these side lanes with dangerous. Kalist is obviously pulled off it. KC now have given Shifters idea that it's a ruse.
The dragon is gone though. Again, Shifters playing slow, playing for the objectives. KC trying to look for angles. Bukata watching for Yike. looking for a flank, and KC's bluff is not being called. Instead, Shifters are using the TPs.
Oh, but Bukata's going to come around. Len sees Yike over the wall. He's invis for now. Yike has no idea that he has the information. Spectral more, but goes over, finds Invis instead. Yike is going to get Nuke one more hit, but he can't get in range. Crystallize is good. TP going to be burned. Here's Rooster. Vanguard's edge flash. Now Blade Surge, Falls Duet. Yike's dead. Reset. Heartbreaker. Playmaker. Shifters are breaking KC. The crowd gets quieter and quieter as a play from Rooster on Aurelia sets the scene.
There are 4 very happy men in the crowd as Shifters managing to get the play that they needed. Will move over towards the Baron. The exhaust and Paduk is down, but it's only 3 members of KC.
Kana has the burst, doesn't have the ulti, goes in, Protobelt doesn't hit anyone with the 2-fold extra waiting onto Bukata, but the wall is beautiful! Reset for Rooster, a Blade Surge, a follow through Kalist will kill him though. Rooster is dead, but Baron not yet until now. Shifters have the play.
Realm Warp is available for Yehu. This may be the moment to collapse on Shifters. They may have overextended. The TP play is there. This is KC throwing their Hail Mary.
It's going to start onto Bukata, the Cyclone, finding him with a Heartbreaker, Tidal Wave zoning them out. Between worlds, beautiful flush away from Nuke as he runs with Trimby, about to die. Paddock stands his ground, but to no avail. KZ have found the play. Rooster won't get the Force Duet as he Blade Surged in for 1 kill with Busio Flash. Hackle Prison doesn't connect. He's slowed though. Tight Caller's blessing. Vanguard's edge. Rooster jumps in. Yike into the clone. The dream play is dead.
He set up on Dragon too early. They're just rushing the base.
But can Rise just clear? This is the biggest question. Remember, he's still got Actualizer. It's Shifters, all 5 members commit between worlds from Kana. Doesn't hit the burst. Yehu holds his ground as Shifters try to look for a direction. It's a Realm Warp. It's Yehu jumping in. He bases. He baits. Shifters got an open inhibitor. The wall out. You can have HP. Tidal Wave in a choke. Oh no. This is how the world ends for Shifters. Double Cyclone. Paddock dead. Yike does it again with GA, with AoE. Everything goes right. And shifting into a burial ground is his team on the blue side.
Shifters tried, but KC catch them again. They play it slow and Shifters go into the choke. With a Nami wave that seals the deal. Shifters are running, but look at the mid lane. It is not for Dragon, it is for the game end for KC.
Crystallized burst onto Busio, Glacial Storm, Busio about to die, Protobelt from Nuke will help. Kana about to die as well, a soccer ball out, another Crystallized, a double, but as you said, Dagda, mid's in trouble.
But they don't get it. They didn't delay. Shifters turned to fight, and now it's KC who are scrambling back over towards the Dragon. They should be able to get it, but 2 kills go back over. This game just got so much more interesting.
It really did. I was already encapsulated by the drop.
Can't survive. He gets the exhaust on Yehu, but there's too much damage to follow. And now the ping comes to Rooster.
Rooster's found out the level 19. He's got a Force Duet, Defiant Dance. After the Vanguard's dead with a Blade Surge, he thinks he can take it, but he can't. That's Actualizer for you.
In 45 seconds is when Rooster spawns. So Shifters are trying to chase down Yike, trying to stop the KC jungler from getting the Baron.
And the movement speed from Bukata's great. Spectral Morn's going to hit Yike. Crystallize out. He goes in for the play. TP going to be burned. KC say, okay, let's take it. GA available as well. Yehu flashes in after Realm Warp. Bukata gets out with a Heartbreaker. But look at Yehu. Look at Kana. Burst flash away from. Bukata needs a reset start. Yehu sits in the Glacial Storm. The burst is big. Nuke's doing what he can, but Yehu goes golden as well. Nuke about to die. Going to Ignivia. There's the trade, but no reset. Bukata can't get a reset. The shielding given to Egba Busio. The flank. What the hell? Where did this fish come from? Yike gets over the wall. Bukata's found him. Spectral Maul. Bit of a reset, but Cyclone. Bukata not dead. Reset. Okay, Dagger, where the hell?
Trimby should be able to get this.
Okay.
And this game keeps going. And make the play. No way.
Blast Cone. Nuke has found out he's got no egg. Crystallized. There it is, the wall, but he flashes away. Yike. Cyclones. That Flash Frost was dodged, but KC meanwhile are losing their bottom side of their base. Vanguard's edge onto Kalist. Is it too deep? I think it is. Kalist alive, but not Busio. Paddock jumps in. Wait, Shifters have got an angle. Heartbreaker, reset. 2 members of KC trying to back
Nuke
in time.
Nuke has stopped it. He got the wall. Nuke has held on. KC KC, they may just be about to lose the game.
Shifters trying to keep their dreams alive. The LEC is going to go on for them. They never say die with a draft like this. Nexus turrets are down. Bare Nexus. KC have been turned into a library. It's the Shifters coming alive. Dagda, I have foresight. It's that. It's Olaf. It's getting long.
Okay.
Oh my God. Dude, I mean, you know what, Shifters? I love it. I love it.
Doesn't know if he's gone towards Krugs or he's taken a different route. So, at the moment, KC have lost track of Bukata.
Petrifying Gaze connects. Petrifying Gaze into the Glacial Prison. The tomb down. The first blood grounded. Yike now getting his autos down, but he's run out of mana. Flush. Petrifying. No, excuse me. It's the permafrost. Yeah, it is difficult. There was such a stomp. Game 2, his Anivia was crazy good. On the Hunt Spin Pop, we look towards bottom lane. Paddock in a lot of trouble. He's slowed down with the Glitter Lance, Boomerang Blade, couple of autos, barrier, but he gets knocked up. And Engage Wild Growth.
They come in. And now you got an Annie coming back with full HP, but Bukata may just have it. That's a dangerous TP spot.
Turns off the lights. Paranoia there. Dragon getting low. Glacial Prison dodged away by a Paranoia as Pop Blossom flashed to nothing. Dragon goes down, but Shifters now all over the place. His Nucleus for the follow-up. He's running out of mana, but not enough to get the Serpentine's Grace running towards Yike. A third kill out of the Twin Fangs Connect. He's got the reset. He's got mana now, and KC have to be careful. Nuke willing to step. But Bukata consistently playing around mid. Now around pod. Everything's looking great. And what was a stomp in game 1, it's quickly changed in this series with Shifters finding new success. Shifters finding new confidence here against KC.
Yikes, still needs to be careful.
Undertow is going to be spell shielded, but a permafrost follows up a Glacial Prison rather. And here will be the frost to connect. Rooster slams Yike down 0-3. God tier. I mean, in this series, yeah, sure, I'm highlighting him now in games 2 and 3. His Paranoia going to be used onto Trimby to knock out the Wild Growth. And this shows you KC aren't out of the game yet. Yike pulls the trigger and gets his first kill.
They do get something, but... And it is nice. The fact that you're able to get that kill onto Trimby, I don't think it massively changes the hole that they're in, though. Again, like you were talking about Nuke just before that clip happened. This is his comfort pick. This is where he's been able to consistently show up on this Cassiopeia. And you get the kill, but I actually thought you'd see Bukata immediately go over towards those Void Grubs to try and stack more of those objectives in the hands of Shifters. Just instead going to move back towards this bottom side instead.
Tibbers using the mid lane, a punish. Nuke step too far forward for the blading. Petrifying Gaze won't mean a damn thing.
A lot lost here for Yehu on the bottom side.
So at least still getting some gold back for Nuke. So it's not over for KC, I mean for Shifters. Nuke just got his massive lead back off that solo turret plating, while Yike is going to get Herald and optimally open up maybe this mid lane, or maybe one of these sides as well. As Yike picks that up, Shifters have to be careful.
Topped up, you're clearing at the waves well.
Paranoia.
Here we go.
Dive onto Nuke again. He's got the Miasma on the ground. Petrifying Gaze dodged away. The dive is deep. Pop Blossom is pretty good, but the dive is deep. It's too deep. 1 for 1. Decimating smash. Rooster has the Ragnarok for now. Shifters a little bit low. That's Trimby there. Has caught out his Kalist on the rotation into Paddock. The 1v1 turns into Karna flashing forward. Nuke, Miasma. Busio gets out. Mega Blast going. Paddock flashes over. Busio. Glitter Lance. Flash. Boomerang. Decimating smash. Dodge. Everyone in. Everyone dead. Kalist bounces the blades. And KC now have to deal with Rooster. Flash, Stride Breaker, he's on Kalist. The stun though, Rooster, Undertow won't connect. Yehu has got him in his sights. Rooster, no, he messed up. And Kalist will take it.
Polymorph. Busio played this perfectly. And now, Yike, on mid-wave, they get to play.
It might turn into a fight. Stun up.
This was insane.
We're getting a setup here on top lane. Nuke Petrifying Gaze, but he can't do that at a dead man with an axe. Yehu on a killing spree, and times have changed as KC pick up the ball.
Yehu sidesteps the ultimate. Yike is on midway.
Paranoia on a virus with no support inbound. He's dead. Wild Growth in the air. And KC have started to realize where Shifters are going wrong.
Shifters had control of the early game, but little bits and pieces have started to come off the engine. And it's looking a little chitty bang bang right now. This car is puttering along, but I don't know.
Shifters are struggling to defend even their own jungle as KC turn up the pace again. On the hunt, onto Rooster. He's going to Ragnarok. Onto Kana, trying to chase them away. The dive is good. Permafrost. Trimby sets up his ulti. Tankerbug, great as well, but who are they killing? Another kill over to Kalist. The hunt will continue. The Ricochet will bounce, and Shifters will take the F out of their name because they're in deep trouble. Rooster's all the way at the back. You see Paddock has to step up to the fight, but even he is scared. The turret is standing on a whim. Yike, petrifying gaze, his spell shielded. Wild goes to him as well. Knock up, he flashes away. KC get the stun. It's Yahoo as Paddock is trying to get it back in the fight, but Bukata runs into Kana. There's a kill. There's a kill. But Shifters lose their bottom lane turret and get an equal trade of blood.
And it's small mistakes that do come back to bite KC.
Paranoia again. The Varus, what does he have? Weird flush this time. Chains of Grabs are going to launch down on Yike. Undertow, the follow-up. Rooster smacks him. Bad.
Busio to help him win this fight.
He's got a Ricochet. He's got a pit. All he needs is start launching away. Pop Blossom Trimby finds him. Wild goes flushed away from Bukata's ulti. Meanwhile, Kana's now isolated. Bukata tanking up. As you said, Paddock is in the dirt. Decimating smash. Kana won't die. Kana refuses to elaborate. It is Busio left alone because Kalist is dead now, but Kana won't die. Kana refuses. He needs Nuke to hit the abilities as he flashes over Decimating Smash. Almost kills Rooster. Busio gets the slow. Yikes back on the way in, but Baron is stopped. Noxious Blast, Miasma, the Flail, Busio flashes, Glitter Lance, the slow. Bukata needs to Arctic Assault out, the Shadow's out, the Decimating Smash. Bukata's dead. Yike Paranoia going into Ragnarok. Busio's dead next. Undertow connects, Stride Breaker slow. Rooster holds his ground, but it won't be enough to heal through. This game has gone from 0.
Careful as Bukata, Paddock, and Nuke are all going for him.
Kana's back with no ulti just yet. Yike on an angle as well. Shifters found out Paddock isolated. Paddock, big mistake. What the duck is that guy doing? Yahoo! Tibbers! Trimby! Great ulti! But the Tibbers is bigger. The flash down. The big on the Kalist. Kalist! He's dead! He's dead! Nuke is alive. Serpentine's Grace. Petrifying Gaze. The Fangs. The Fear. He dies as well. Dagda, you said look at Kalist. Look at Nuke. Dancing around Chemtech Soul. It's a Chemtech Soul with an Olaf.
It's 4 items though coming through for KC on the Kalist, and then what's the goal?
Flash step down. Nuke flashes into his team. Pop Blossom again. Trimby zones out. Ragnarok on the back line. Chases down. Yahoo's dead. Shifters are winning, but look at the health bars. Trimby dies in response as well with the dying breath of Kalist. Shifters zoning out. 4v4. And all balls on the floor right now. Shifters, low health bar stacked. I cannot state enough. That might secure Dragon for KC.
It will secure. Shifter is saying we don't care, it's a second Dragon. We'll give it over. Bukata still at the ultimate but couldn't find the targets to get onto it. And with Nuke getting caught out and spread out, trying to buy space for the back line. Paddock with 3 items could be good. Kana.
He's deep. Decimating Smash only under 1. Bukata zones off the back. Turret's gone. Kana's dead. He thought he could stand and hold his ground. An angle for Trimby. He comes in as a minion. For Baron, Paranoia turns the lights off. 5 versus 4. Trimby not found out. Permafrost sent in. Brother Glacial Prison. Yike wants to come in for the steal. No. It's secured by Shifters in the end. Yike gets Tangle Buzz. He's going to go into GA. And Wild Growth has just been used. Tippers on the side will get Trimby. Petrifying Gaze almost gets Kalist. He gets cleansed out. But Shifters have Baron. But how much do they have? Kalist jumps in. Golden is you, but he's going to die. He's going to die. Kalist went melee. And that's a Siva you can be proud of as KC.
Nuke tried to duel Kalist, and there was not enough of the tank. Kalist fought him down. And just like that, with no top laner to speak of.
It's not over.
KC are looking for the base.
Baron on 1. Bukata needs to get the minions buffed up with a Civil Wave clear. Might be too much. A 7.5 hour night or 6.5, it doesn't matter. It's been so long as inhibitor mid is going to fall, but they can't end yet. KC can't overstep.
2,000 gold for that Rebel Baron power play. They want to get something back, but they were just trading on the map. It's top laners going back to defend. But one team has a Baron and the other does not.
That's right, Bukata's channeling it in, 45 seconds of it as well. KC are now committing to their backs, but this is going to be an inhibitor turret at the very least. Minions getting the push, potential TP play I would say, but that's only a scrying ward. There's no angle here. Shifters.
I mean, Rooster, 3 items now, working up towards that Warden's Mail as well. He's incredibly strong if he can get access to Kalist and chase him down.
Oh, Pig's going up.
Is not anything to be sniffed at either. You can see the percentage HP damage that he could do.
Rooster looking to defend. It's Trimby on his side. It is going to be Dragon for Shifters, but losing Inhibitor turret's fine. Will they lose Inhibitor with it? Cassiopeia will shred down this Dragon, so no contest. No contest. Dragon down for Shifters. I would say in the first series loss, all they can get this across the finish line. 15 seconds to Baron. Maybe here we find out. Paranoia onto the Olaf. He's got Ragnarok. He's going to CC immune and run, but Kalist has everyone together. Kana lines them up. Pop awesome. Trimby! Petrifying gaze as well in a choke. Bukata punches forward, but Park is dead. It's not enough. It looked good, but it's not enough. A Quadra stolen by Carter to make a Penta, but Kalist survives. And in every, they were not going to lose their final game against Shifters. No, they will stay undefeated in the LEC after moving to 11:30. The longest day I feel like we have on record in the LEC. KC will remain victorious.